Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Modern Directories live stream. We are the new fashion database. I'm Jarrett Levin.
And I'm Teresa Metzler. A little bit about the Modern Directory. Jarrett and I started the Modern Directory to stitch together all levels of the fashion industry. Through this live stream and our website, we hope you can gain insightful knowledge and information, whether you're interested in learning about the industry, starting your own company, or an industry veteran. We'll all continue to grow and learn together.
Now, this is our very first live stream. So we're so excited, right, Teresa?
Nervous, a little nervous.
So to kick things off, we thought it was only appropriate to give you a little bit of background about what the Modern Directory is, why we started it, and how it can benefit you and your company, whether you are a brand, manufacturer, retailer, or service.
Okay, Jarrett, let's dive in.
All right, so let's just lay it out there. The Modern Directory is a fashion database. What that essentially means to us is a one-stop shop for all things fashion throughout the fashion industry as a business-to-business platform. So the Modern Directory is a dual-sided platform, one that allows you to accelerate your business by connecting you with partners across the industry that can fulfill 100% of your professional needs, but also an inclusive platform that focuses on showcasing and educating and promoting businesses across the fashion sector.
Well, exactly. I mean, there's never been anything like it. Starting from designer to distribution center and everything in between. So that's why we're so excited about putting it out there for everyone in our industry.
Exactly. So when we use the words end-to-end or vertical, meaning that it touches from idea concept all the way through the chain. So we see that as 4 main pillars that all companies live under. Those 4 pillars are a brand. A brand is any company that produces their own product. They can have a retail location, but they exclusively sell their product. On the other hand, a retailer is either e-com, online store, or a brick and mortar retail shop with a physical location where they're selling other companies or other brands' products.
Any other brands.
Exactly. And would you like to tell them about a manufacturer?
Yes, I would love that. So then we have the manufacturing arm, which is anyone who touches the product or helps get it made. So if you're a fabric vendor, you're a trim vendor, you're a pattern maker, you're a cutter, you're a embroiderer, embellishments, all of those types of businesses we consider a manufacturer because you're helping get the product made in some way. And then lastly, we have our final arm or pillar, as Jarrett likes to call it, is services. And so services would be businesses that aid in getting your product made. So like a designer, I'm drawing a blank here, Jarrett.
Services are any business that helps grow the product or the brand, right? So
Marketing,
if you're a photographer,
advertising.
Model, legal, if you are a courier service, any component that helps bring the product to life that is outside of the manufacturing arm.
Exactly.
So now that we have an understanding of what the pillars are, Teresa, why don't you talk a little bit about why we felt this was missing in the market, and why did we start the Modern Directory?
Well, we both come from the industry, right? I come from the production side, and Jared is more on the design concept side. But we both have various needs throughout the industry in getting a product made, whether you're just doing a CAD or sourcing or looking for a manufacturer to make your t-shirt or to get your brand off the ground, you need marketing. And it's a very specialized industry, which it's very difficult to find all those businesses. You can shop for a t-shirt that you want to buy, or you can shop for a dress. Very simply, Google search, hundreds of them come up. But if you shop for a manufacturer to make that t-shirt, or a trim vendor to make that label to go in your t-shirt, it's very difficult. A few come up. There's different websites that can help you, in a specialized industry, but there's none that take it from concept to polybag, as I like to say. When it's shipping out from your distribution center, all of those steps along the way are so difficult to put together. And so that's why we wanted to bring everyone together in one website, one hub, where you can search by category, whether you're looking for a cutter for your t-shirt fabric, or a pattern maker to make that t-shirt. It's all very laid out very concisely. In each category, you can easily find what you're looking for. Type in gold button, several manufacturers will come up.
The way that we have designed the website is very similar to how you would see if you were shopping on another website for apparel. The way we've designed the Modern Directory's interface is for you to shop the same way. So under each pillar, brands, manufacturers, retailer, services, there's a drop-down menu that allows you to see all the subcategories that are within that main pillar. And that allows you to be hyper specific about the type of business that you're looking for. And then it will populate the businesses on the platform that are within that category.
Yeah, exactly.
So did you have something?
I was going to say that it's very simple on our site to find that, because you're not only able to search, you're also able to promote your business, right? You can create your profile and other people can see you, but you can also search for things that you might need for your specific business within our database.
Exactly. And I think that touches on two different points. One being that when we were starting, the idea of the Modern Directory stemmed, right, as you previously mentioned, from us needing to be able to find certain things. You have worked at both big companies and at startups, and at both ends, there comes a time where you need to find something. You need to find a contractor or a business that you may be really well versed in manufacturing, but all of a sudden somebody throws a curveball at you and you need to find a marketing agency that specializes in fashion. That's the goal of the Modern Directory. The services component, especially, there are thousands upon thousands of marketing agencies, but we want the fashion marketing agencies to highlight them on the platform, so that way that they are well versed in what you're trying to achieve.
Well, exactly. It's a very industry specific database. So you can find that fashion photographer, or you can find the marketing company that specializes in brands and sales, because that is one of the things that is difficult to get. We all want visibility and traffic to our site, but if it's not turning into sales, we're not going anywhere, right? So we need those marketing companies and those advertising to be industry specific in a lot of areas. And that's what our hope is here, that we'll be able to showcase all of them.
Exactly. When thinking of the modern directory, think of it as if LinkedIn meets Yelp meets Google and has a fashion baby, right? This is a platform for you to be able to discover. We are here to help connect you with businesses. That is the modern directory's goal, alongside being able to promote your business. Today, we and that's a huge benefit for you, the company or the person putting yourself or your business on the modern directory. Today, there is so much noise online.
Yeah.
It is really hard to focus or to even find the business or the right partner to bring what you need to life. And so what we have done is created a much more in-depth database. So everybody who signs up, whether you're a brand, manufacturer, retailer, or service, walks through a similar but specifically designed application process where you input the most relevant and important information to you or your business, what your specialties are, the fine print about your company, the products or services that you offer, or the types of products that you sell. But then furthermore, if you are a manufacturer service, is there lead times? What's the budget price range that your business falls within? If you're a brand or a retailer, do you have a retail store that you can put that information on there? So one of the great things about the modern directory is when you're looking for a business, all of that information that is pertinent for you to be able to make a decision on whether or not you ideally would like to work with that company would be listed on their profile page with examples of their work.
Right, exactly. And they'll have images as well. You have the ability to upload, is it like 10 images?
10 images, a YouTube or Vimeo link. You can link
Do
all of
video.
your social.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little bit more about the benefits to the customer, right? To you guys, the people who are coming on the platform. So Teresa touched on it a bit earlier about promoting your business. Do you want to elaborate on that at all?
Well, sure, I'd love to. You have the ability to create a profile of your business, whether you're a manufacturer or a brand or whichever category you fall under. But then you're also will have featured emails where we'll feature new brands on the site or new businesses on the site rather. And we'll also have an area where it's you're featured at the top of the list for a certain amount of time. We are exploring all different avenues for promoting your business once you're on there, but just being on there, you're getting traffic that you wouldn't have
Exactly.
have seen before. It's new eyes on your business, and as we all know, the fashion industry, new is always the biggest word. We're always wanting something new in fashion, and so you're always needing more and more and more. And this is what we're trying to help each other with this, because I just met a fabric manufacturer that's been in the business for over 40 years. I never even heard of them the other day, and I was like, "How did I not?" I've worked in this industry for donkey's years, and you don't. It's so difficult.
It's true.
To find different businesses in this industry, and we're hoping to bring it all together.
Well, and what you sort of mentioned is what we're trying to do in a simple word is streamline.
Yeah.
We're trying to streamline the process. We're trying to streamline like the research and sourcing process. Those two components are huge regardless of what sector you are within fashion. You're either researching for new business opportunities. You could be a brand searching for new retailers to get into. A retailer can be searching for brands that they would like to carry in their store. They may realize, oh, I'm short on loungewear, and they have that outlet through the Modern Directory to be able to search and review companies that produce loungewear. So streamlining is huge. And also, it's just what you were talking about. It's about the ability to find new business.
Yeah, and specific business, because I know I've done many searches where a lot of places want to say they can do everything, but what we really try to feature in the Modern Directory is what you do best. So like that is your first category, and then the second thing is what else do you do, but really what you do, or what do you do, what's the actual verbiage there? Does it say
Depending on the application that you choose, it's either like your specialty or like what else you offer, or it may be like what you do in-house and what you have the ability to send out. So we also understand that many businesses have relationships and connections that they have the ability to take on a specific aspect of the business, but then can refer them to somebody else to have that work done. So while you may not be an embroiderer yourself, you may have that connection, and so you can list that as well. So, and I think, Teresa, one of the other things that we did not even mention, which this live stream is part of that, is there's a whole educational blog component of the Modern Directory. So one arm of the Modern Directory is about connection, is about this fashion database. The other part is providing industry insight. So whether that is having these live streams where maybe we bring on industry professional who one week is maybe a factory owner and the next week is a graphic designer, and then a owner of a brand, and then a retailer, right? So
right.
that's one component of the blog, but then the other is providing a whole other slew of industry insights, right?
Insights and information and tutorials. We have, can I tell them about our building the brand? Can we
Yes.
talk about
If you would like to tease them about it, go ahead.
that? We have building the brand in several parts, and it's going to be here live stream. So you can learn along with us every week.
Tuesday.
We're going to have every Tuesday, we're going to have building the brand, and it starts very soon.
It's a 12-week course. It's not really a course. It's a 12-week live stream where
informational course. I mean,
yes,
it could be a course. If you really wanted to get down and dirty, you can do it.
yes, it's a 12-week informational course where we walk through from ideation all the way through finished product, ready to sell and market it. So if you are starting a brand or wanting to start a brand, that is something that will be hugely beneficial to you, as we will give sort of an overview of everything. And then after that 12-week course, we will then start to dissect in extreme depth multiple components, and we want to be able to hear from you all what you want to see from us.
Yes, indeed. We want to know what other things you'd like to learn about. We have lots of ideas, but we'd like to know as well.
Exactly. And this is only the beginning.
Oh my goodness. I'm so excited.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
I think we covered it.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you next week for the beginning of Making the Brand live stream. Bye.
Bye.